Hey, good morning, guys. So I am here at the cardiovascular surgeon, I believe. My pulmonologist had recommended that I see him, I think, for my pneumothorax that I've had twice now. I was told I had a 90% chance of having another one since I'd already had two, so it's a little worrisome. They had talked about wanting to do this type of surgery on me that they would go in and burn in between my lungs and my chest cavity, like my pleural cavity, I think. So my lung would adhere to the side of my chest wall pretty much. And then that way, if my lung were to collapse again, it wouldn't, which is crazy bizarre to think about, because what if it like collapses 20 more times and I wouldn't even know it? I mean, that's good. 20 less times being out of the hospital and a chest tube, but it sounds like an awful thing to have done, and I'm hoping I can just keep going without it and see what he has to say. I think he's also going to talk about maybe the blood clots in my lungs. I'm not sure which one we're talking about, actually. I'm just coming because I was told to come here. I guess I got a message from my hematologist, and my hemoglobin has stayed stable at 7.6. It's low, but that's stable for me. But my iron is dropping, so my body must be trying to keep up or can't keep up or something, and so my body is using my iron stores that I have, like my bone marrow, to try to regenerate my red blood cells, but I think they're slowly being destroyed, not as fast as at times, so that's why my hemoglobin hasn't dropped. But that's my understanding. But they want to do some iron infusions to see if that helps, which I've had before. So I don't know, I did turn in another thing of urine this morning because it was crazy, ridiculously dark again. I mean, it's always that way, like in the morning or late evening. So I sent in that sample this morning. It seemed way more concentrated, so hopefully it'll show, I mean, whatever's going on. I don't know. So I was told that, yeah, I did have hemoglobin in it, but still didn't quite make sense as to why my iron is going down, because it wasn't enough, I guess, to make up for the times I've had blood transfusions and all that. I don't know. I've just been so confused, but I don't know. I don't even know what to say, because it's just so confusing. Because I'm like, well, then where is it? What's happening? I'm trying to get into my GI doctor, but he doesn't have an opening till April. So I messaged them. So hopefully they can get that figured out. So, because I cannot wait till April to figure out what's going on. They said I'm hemolyzing, so I feel like let's treat that, whatever is going on, that hemolyzing in my blood, and then, but I'm also losing iron. So I feel like we should treat it as two separate things. So they talked about starting me on some steroids, so maybe we can do that. Sorry, it's weird because I'm taping in the car and people walk by and looking. But I'm gonna go. I have to head into the doctor now, and I will keep you guys updated on what he says. So wish me luck, and see you soon. Hey, so got done with my appointment. This doctor was super nice. I think he's highly recommended. He really explained everything. It was regarding the blood clots in my lungs, but mainly the pulmonary embolisms that I had, or the pneumothorax. Sorry, that's pulmonary embolisms, or the blood clots, the pneumothorax. So I had two of them, and they had said that I needed the surgery like right away this last time, because I have a 90% chance of having another one. And you know, with everything going on with me, and just another surgery is just like, what the heck, you know? His name is Dr. Smith here at UC Health at MCR in Loveland, and he explained things so well. He says they normally see this in like leaner, just the body type, like longer men, you know, from age, I would say men, but from age like 19 to 35, he said. And it's the way my lungs are shaped or something, but it's called these little blebs, or these little bubbly things at the tip top of my lungs. And you can kind of see it in the CT scan a little bit, but he said it's when you go in, that's when they really see it. So he talked about this procedure that he showed even the instrument. It's this crazy long instrument. They go into the top of your lung, and it cuts and staples at the same time, and he'll take out the top part of my lung. And then he will roughen up the sides of my chest cavity, and that will make my lungs adhere to the side of my chest cavity, so I won't have this issue. He said if he sees these little blebs, these little bubbly things when he cuts off the tip of my lung, then he probably won't do that other thing, because that's probably what's been causing it. But if he doesn't see those, or it's not really obvious, then he'll do that other thing. But we're gonna hold off right now because just with the blood stuff going on, we kind of want to get a handle of that and see, you know, become more stable than what I am. So I'm gonna see him back in 6 weeks unless this happens again. But he's like, it's not an emergency where we need you to come in right, you know, tomorrow and have surgery, or today. But he's like, it really does need to be done. Excuse me. So, yeah. And this morning, like last night was pretty rough, just very uncomfortable, the symptoms that I have. And this morning I have like more shortness of breath and this cough. So I decided, because I walked to the car earlier and I was like coughing and coughing and coughing. And so I had talked to Chet, and he's like, I think you need to get your hemoglobin checked or get your blood checked again, even though I had it done yesterday. And just make sure your hemoglobin isn't lower and nothing's going on, because if it's okay and it's sustained, then we should probably take you into the ER and get like a chest x-ray or CT of your chest, because this reminds me of the blood clots, and I have them in my lungs. So I've been taking this medicine. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. I've been taking this medicine like crazy. Or not like crazy, but like how I should be. This new medicine. So if for some reason they're like getting worse, like this, I'm gonna be so angry, and like they gotta figure this out, because I'm on blood thinners. Like I can't keep. Like, what other blood thinners are they gonna put me on? It's scary. So I don't want to think about it too much. All of this sucks so much. But anyways, no one wants to see me cry. I'm trying to just stay positive. But I mean, I'm being real here. This freaking sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna head home. It snowed here. It was scary driving here. People are nutty in Colorado when they drive in the snow. They're ridiculous. So I am going to, probably by the time I get home, I'll know what my blood tests are. Hopefully my hemoglobin hasn't gone down. But I guess the other thing isn't good either. I mean, why am I coughing like this? And it's like this constant feeling I have. Even when I'm talking now, I almost like, I have to hold it in. And the second I turn off the camera, I like rest a second. It like happens. I don't know. It's so weird. But the other thing too, this thoracic cardiovascular surgeon said that it's like with the coughing too, that actually like that can actually cause it if I have these little things, or like if I'm pushing really hard through something, or let's say I were to go lift weights or something, that could happen. But but it is scary. Anyways, I'm gonna head home. And Yeah, I guess I'll let you guys know what my blood results are if you see me in the hospital. I don't know. Just, yeah. So, today's Friday. That's the good thing. It's Friday, guys. And the boys love the snow. I'm so glad it snowed. I just love seeing them so happy with the snow. They have all their snow gear I got this year. I'm trying to really stay on top of everything, even with all this going on. And thank goodness I have hand-me-downs from Gabe, with their snow gear. But Jonah, boy, oh my goodness, he is like, we call him a giant, even though he's not that big. He went to the pediatrician, and I forget what his stats were. He's like 50-something in height, which he's short, but he is like big and strong. Like, we have that rope swing in our living room, and he will climb it, and he's 3, like just turned 3, and he climbs that. It's crazy. He's just so strong, but he has giant feet. He almost wears the same size as Wesley, who is almost 5, and he wears size 9, or let's see, I have him in 9s right now, and you can't. I told Jed, I was like, he called me, I'm like, oh, are they playing in the snow? And he's like, yeah, they just got in or came, or they're going out, something like that. And I was like, well, with Jonah's boots, you can't really get his feet in with the socks on. And he's like, you can't really get his feet in with his feet on either. So I did order new boots, and they're coming. We love those bog boots for the boys, for Jonah and Wes. Gabe, I got it from Sierra Trading Post. They're, I think, Sorrels or something like that. They were like $38, like crazy good deal for those boots. So he wears those because he's trudging around more in the snow. The bogs are great though for the boys. They're insulated with this fuzzy stuff, so they love putting them on even without their socks on and just wearing them. We wear them even when it's warmer out and it's just a little slushy or it rained. You can wear them as rain boots. They're just great. We get the ones where they have like this elastic. They have the normal bog, with the little pull up, like the little hand areas you have, you can pull the boot on. And then you pull the string and it'll like cinch around their ankle a little more. So like snow can't get in, and, they're really, really nice. I love those boots. I don't know what I'm trying to say anyway. So I guess I'm gonna head home and I'll see you guys later. Hey, so obviously it's the next day. I guess I haven't even said anything about this, but yesterday I ended up going to the ER because I got some blood work back that my LDH was like 2,228 or something like that. That's that lactate dehydrogenase that just shows destruction of like my red blood cells or tissue damage is what it means. And then this cough was getting worse, and so had some tests done. Didn't really show anything, thank goodness, but at the same time it kind of stinks. Like, I feel the way I feel, and I don't know. But my hemoglobin did drop from 8 point whatever it was when I was there that morning, and then it was like 7.5 when I went into the ER, so it went down some. But anyways, getting back to today now, I've been wanting one of these for a long time, so it's like my early Christmas present. I get lots of those, just don't tell Chet. But it is a Ruggable. So I am going to open this. I can't wait. It just came. So it's gonna go right here on top of him.
Tell him
hide
what.
That face. No, but
Tell him what I tried to do.
but it's gonna go right here. Open it up. I honestly couldn't decide which one to get. stop being so awkward. Oh my gosh. Let's open it up.
Go down there or I'll start cleaning up.
There it is. Here is the final product. So it took a little work just trying to figure out how I wanted it set up because I did get an 8x10. The last rug I had here was an 8x10, but it definitely wasn't. So this was a tad bit bigger. We put it all the way to the end of the wall because I wanted to make sure it didn't get caught too much by the piano bench, because then you're sitting half on the rug and half on the bench. I'm super happy with it. I got it during Black Friday, so it was on sale. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. So I'm gonna close the vlog here. So I hope you guys enjoy watching, and we'll see you guys later.